Side in all day. Come here. Come on, boys. Let's go, baby. Let's go, boys. Grant, where you at? Grant, where you at?
All right, I got a feeling this is going to be the game that gives me trouble with the camera here. This is the 9U game. Welcome back to Zach Seeley Field. Alan Slaughterzinski with you live here as the 7U team comes off of a victory, 18-12. As 9U gets set to take the field here. And, we are already hot on the device here with the sun blazing overhead. So we'll just have to pull it back in here. Hopefully we'll make it to halftime, and then we'll get that fixed up. And then when the weather cools down, get it back outside again as we get ready to go here. Satellite showing that bunch running formation they love to run as a program. The 9U roster, big team. Second down and 7. Straight run up the middle. Nice run by number 87. That's Riker fails. And Riker with a big run. Third down and 1. Steady as she goes here. Another big run. And nothing complicated about that as Robert Turbeville takes it straight up the gut, and that is a satellite first down. Ball dead on the 50. Like I said, there is nothing complicated about what Satellite's doing at the moment. Straight at them, all 3 plays. And again, little stutter outside, little stutter back in. And that is a gain of 8, and you'll take that all day long. Turbeville again. Second and 2. Already the ball whistles. And Ormond Beach says, I want to think about it here for a second. And I don't blame him. Why not? Well, that's why I can't see, too. A little higher up. Trying to make this easy for me. Bear with me if you would. As most of you know, my producer and your Saturday youth football broadcaster is currently at Sea Pines. And if you plan to eat out on Tuesday, why not make it Sonny's Barbecue, one of 4 great locations, Titusville, Palm Bay, Vieira, or Merritt Island. Sonny's is donating a portion of the proceeds from 4 o'clock until close to help Caleb with his medical expenses. So please, if you're going to eat out this week, why not make it Sonny's? Run right up the gut again, and that is a Satellite Scorpion first down. Move those chains, move those chains, move those chains. Huh. And that's what Satellite's doing here in the early stages of this one. 7:50 to go. First and 10, ball at the Ormond Beach 38. This is number 20 as he looks to get outside. He already got 4 yards, 5 yards, 6. He cuts back. What a move. He's gone. He's going to turn. Nope. Great hustle by number 12 to ensure he wasn't gone. And the ball carrier is Lennox Hendrick. And Lennox was electric on that one until he got caught by number 12. But it is more than enough for another Satellite first down. False start. Number 1 tried to hide it well, but the head referee called him. He moved a little to the right and then just stayed put. But Liam McFadden, not for a lack of trying, tried to fool the referee on that one. First and 15. Little stutter step inside and cuts back, and he'll pick up the 5 yards, bringing up second down and 10. Second and 10. See if I can zoom in off of this roof. Oh, look at that big hole. That's going to be close. Or, nope, 5 yards. Looked like it was going to be close to a first down. Third and 5. And Ormond Beach is going to force a 4th and short here. So 4th and short coming. This would be a shame if you're Satellite to not pick up a first down. It's going to be 4th and 4. But Ormond Beach certainly doing their job here. Here we go, 4th down and 4. Can the Sand Crabs stop them? I'm just trying to get this camera straight. Off the edge, offsides, first down, Satellite. Yeah, he timed it, just missed it, and that's anticlimactic, to be honest with you. So Satellite will convert via penalty on 4th down, and they're getting ever so close to the red zone. Oh, little miscommunication, and that allowed the backside end to come off and make the stop. Great play by number 15 to shut that play down before it even got going. No gain, 2nd and 10. Number 87 greeted angrily in the hole by a young man half his size, textbook tackling, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. Not 3rd and goal. Check that, 3rd and 8. It's 3rd and 8. My apologies, 3rd and 8. They can get a first down at about the 2. Bending, but not yet breaking, is that Ormond Beach defense. Satellite trying to hit pay dirt here. With 3:20 to go, they've had the ball the entire first quarter. Good cutback, good block. 4th and goal coming up. Another 4th down on its way. This is the same as it was before, just 10 yards closer. 4th and 4. Ball at the 5. Robert Tuberville, I believe that's 18. If it's not, it's 19, which is Bo Bianis. Here's the give. He's short. I don't think he got it. And a defensive stop. An impressive one at that. And taking over 1st and 10 from their own 5 is Ormond Beach. They bent the entire first quarter, didn't break, and with 2:29 to play in the first quarter, will take over 1st and 10 at their own 5. Great job by that defense. I want to say hello to Deanna Roop, Mary Therese Bernadine, I think that says, and everyone else watching here on Brevard Sports Network this morning. The 9U game on here. Let's see what Ormond Beach can do with it with 2:29 to go in the first. Great drive by Satellite, just couldn't finish it. Looked like a false start there, but and the defense off to it. Oh, is that a fumble? Yes, it is. And Satellite gets it right back. Coming out of the pile with it is Grayson Mills, and Satellite will have it first and goal from the 5. Well, that's one way. And here comes the offense back out onto the field. Man, would it be impressive if Ormond Beach can do it again, but that is asking a lot of a unit that was just out there on the field for nearly 8 minutes to start this game, and now after one offensive play, they have to come right back on the field. Number 7 is the quarterback this time, and he is knocking people over and in for a Satellite touchdown is Michael Choquette. And with 2:20 to play in the first, it's 6-0. Did I just see the coach indicate they're going to try and kick this? Yes, I did. Okay, it's going to be Choquette, who just bullied over people on his way to the end zone, is going to try and kick this thing. So let's see what we got here, Michael. Let's see the leg, buddy. Ball, snap, the hold, the kick is, oh, my God, he just missed it wide left. So, wow. Okay, well, good try. I mean, he certainly had the distance on that thing, but hooked it wide left, and with 2:20 to go in the first, it is 6-0 Satellite. All right, where is this thing at? Let me see if I can see it. Of course I can't. I got to pull this in, folks, so bear with me. Hold on, we'll get back. I just need to update the scoreboard. But this thing is sitting out on the roof, so you have an idea of how we do this. This thing is sitting out on the roof, and then I can't see the screen out on the roof, so I have to pull it back in. So if you get car sick, turn your head here for a second. There you go. That wasn't so bad, was it? All right. No gain on first down. Quick pitch, and again, Satellite is there to greet the ball and the ball carrier. And that time, it was Mason Ring on the stop. And we got an injured player down. And we got a water break coming up. As soon as that sun gets back over that building, I should be okay. But in the meantime, it is sky high. Right into the view of the camera, heating everything up, which is never a good thing. There's 3 million clouds in the sky, and one of them cannot find that sun. Chris Braddock down there today in his pink. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. All the coaches wearing the pink T-shirts that say Scorps across it. And now it's 3rd down and 15 here for Ormond Beach. And another stop, and they just can't go anywhere. That Satellite defense front 7 right now looks like a version of the 85 Bears. In there on the stop was number 7. That's Choquette. Choquette scored the touchdown and nearly kicked the extra point. 4th down, and they're going to go for this, which I don't know about. Not sure why you wouldn't punt this. And they are going to punt it. There we go. Okay. That's a good one. The ball's going to take a bounce out of bounds. And with 23 seconds to play in the first quarter, Satellite will take over with the ball and the lead at their own 43. I want to thank the McCann Group for their sponsorship of Satellite Beach Scorpion Youth Football and Cheer here on Brevard Sports Network. Coming up at halftime today, absolutely nothing. We'll be taking a break. And he tries to get outside, and he won't. Good pursuit by Ormond Beach. The ball carrier was Caleb McCann. And that'll be the final play of the first quarter as we'll switch sides here. Satellite on top, 6-0. Ormond Beach with the football now, and Ormond Beach going to need to answer. Is there sound? I can't tell. I can't even see the screen, so it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I hope there's sound. Tries to cut back. Dash Gowdy with a couple of big runs on Satellite's last touchdown drive, and finishing it off was Grant Schumacher. And right now it's 3rd and 1 with 6:10 to play in the opening half here at Zach Sealy Field in Ormond Beach. And Satellite third and 1. Quick run, quick burst up the middle is a first down out to midfield. First and 10 from just about the 49 and a half. Little bumble and stumble there with the snap, and a flag flies, and we're going to get a penalty, personal fouls here. I don't know who it's going to be on. Let me know if you can hear me. My sound bars are working, so we should be able to. As we get a water break timeout. Yes, it did. Thank goodness. So the penalty is on Satellite, as Ormond Beach now has 1st and 10 at the 35 of the Scorps. And one player to beat, cuts back, can't beat the inside guy. Number 87, Riker fails with the so 2nd and 11. Quarterback under center. Oh, forgot the ball. Now he picks it, and he runs into everybody. That play was doomed from the start when the quarterback just couldn't get the ball out from under center, and that little 2-second delay cost him, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 9. Timeout on the field with 3:51 to go. Satellite's last drive. Many of the runs by Dash Gowdy, and then the touchdown was finished off by Grant Schumacher. All right. I think the sound is good. .351, 3rd and 9, 4-down territory. 14-0 Satellite on top. Ormond Beach has got to have a score here. Oh, he throws. Nearly intercepted by Dash Gowdy. And that'll bring up 4th down. Dash was thinking pick 6 there. Here we go, quarterback number 9, under center. We've seen 3 different quarterbacks today for Ormond Beach. And, he better get rid of it. And, look at this. He's got plenty of room to run and a chance to score down the sidelines. Is he in? Touchdown on an amazing busted play by Ormond Beach on 4th and 9. That's as crazy of a play as you'll see. The play was completely busted, and he turned something into nothing. He is. Wow. That is huge with 3:37 to play in the half. What a move. They're going to try and run this in. Oh, he's got room to the outside. He will walk in for the extra point. And with 3:37 to go in the half, Ormond Beach has cut the lead to within a touchdown at 14-7. Turn your heads if you get motion sickness. I think we got that whole little procedure down to a T there. Slide it in, change the score, slide it back out. And by the time we really have it down, it'll be there was a penalty for excessive celebration, which gives Satellite the football First and 10 at the midfield stripe here, so 14-7, 3:37 to play in the opening half, and Scorpions here, who controlled all of the first quarter with a drive, didn't score. Then on Ormond Beach's first play after the goal line stand, they fumbled. Satellite Beach recovered, then scored, and then scored again. Nice run there on first down. We'll bring up second and about 3. .322 and running. Right back to the line of scrimmage go the Scorps. Little sugar huddle offense, if no huddle at all. First down. That'll stop the clock to move the chains with 3:02 to play in the first half as Satellite first and 10 at the Ormond Beach 38-37 yard line. They're moving. Satellite in the red with the gray pants. Ormond Beach in the white with the red pants and Columbia blue stripe. Backside, nice job. Good pursuit coming across by number 33 as he catches. Riker fails before Riker can turn a corner. 2nd and 7 after a gain of 1. Four down territory, no doubt. 2:19 to play in the half. And another great defensive play, this time by number 60, as he shuts down Grant Schumacher. And with 2 minutes to play, it'll bring up 3rd and 7. Timeout on the field by Satellite. They want to talk about it with 1:49 to go. (14-7). It's a good game here. We've listened. The 7U game was a good game. Within a score. Good defensive battle in the first half and a couple of big offensive plays. The difference in that one. Same thing here. 109 seconds to play in the first half. Satellite coming off a timeout. 3rd down and 7. Down and distance really didn't matter here. Satellite's whole thing is to score. They pick up a first down, they get 4 more to work with. But they'd love nothing more than to break one here. Off the edge. Can't catch him that time. And he'll be brought down. Number 7 is the ball carrier. Michael Choquette. The defender laid on him a little bit there. Under 90 seconds to go. Fourth and 2. Big 4th down coming up. Choquette, he's got the first down. And with 1:01, the clock will stop, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Satellite at the 25 of Ormond Beach. So Satellite with 2 timeouts left. They got to hurry with 53 as the chains are moved. This is Dash Gowdy, and Dash will be brought down from a dashing defensive end as the left defensive end comes back across and takes Gowdy down. And timeout Satellite, their second, with 34 seconds to play in the first half. Great play by the DN, putting Satellite in a 2nd and 11 situation. Coming up at halftime, nothing. We'll take a break, and the microphones will be muted for that. Oh, he throws. Oh, he had him in and out of the hands of his intent. Great play call, great execution as Brady Corvo. I thought the quarterback threw it a little too hard that time. If he'd laid it in there, he probably could have kept going with it. But good try, good try. Quarterback just wound up and let that thing go like a Terrence Struble fastball. And it's incomplete. But it does stop the clock and give Satellite a chance to play for 2 more plays here. This is Dash Gowdy, and Gowdy will be brought down. That'll bring up 4th down with 23 seconds to go. Satellite with 1 timeout left. They got to hurry to get back to the line of scrimmage here. Final play of the first half, regardless what happens here. Touchdown or a stop. 4th down and 3. That doesn't matter. Gowdy trying to make a play. Gowdy gets outside, tries to cut back, cuts back again. Gowdy brought down at the 6-yard line, and that will end the half with Satellite on top, 14-7. Good first half of play. We'll be back in about 13 minutes right here on Brevard Sports Network.
Barbecue is more than what you see on your plate. It's the warmth of a familiar face and the mastery you can taste in every bite. It's sharing some of life's greatest moments, gathered round your favorite food and people. Every day our pit masters craft the greatest comfort food there is. But the most comforting thing about it is who you share it with. Get together with Sonny's Barbecue. Local pit masters since '68.
Go! Let's go 2 minutes of rockers to fire it up.
Barbecue is more than what you see.
All right. Ready to go here for half number 3. I promise it won't be the roof you're watching. Let me get situated here. As we get ready to rock and roll here. (9U) on top, 14-7. Satellite 9U on top, 14-7. As it's been a good football game, good defensive battle here. What is that in my screen? No, it's just a crack. One of those. Get it up here and over. Back. There we go. That should do it. Oh, no. Tell me no. Hold on here. All right, there's that one. Did that one come off? Yes. Let's go. I guessed right. You just never know, man. As the sun comes out, heats up the atmosphere here. Big nor'easter right up, which is what we experienced here yesterday, which caused the cancellation of several games of Popkin Cocoa and Merritt Island and O'Galley. A lot of people were asking, why would you cancel a game where there is a turf field at the O-Dome? And the answer to that question is easy. If you've ever seen that field in a deluge, it floods very badly. And so that was the case yesterday. And Merritt Island had a lot of flash floods yesterday. So here we go. Ormond Beach and Satellite's defense picks up right where it left off in half one. And there goes somebody's tent. And away it goes. You just can't leave them things unattended or attach them to the tops of scaffolds. 9:35 to go. 2nd and 11. That tent nearly took off over the trees over there. Lucky nobody got hurt. Big number 9's in at quarterback, it looks like. He's the one who scored a touchdown. No, he's not. He's in at receiver. Great tackle. And I just mean a great tackle by Choquette. Third down and about 14 now for Ormond Beach. As the Sand Crabs here comes the young man bouncing off tackles, but he's not going to come close to a first down. That's going to bring up 4th down and forever here. And Ormond Beach is either going to punt, and I think you got to punt this football here. And they will, because you cannot put Satellite between the 30 and the 40. players standing at the 50 here. He's going to back up and boot it. And it's a good end-over-end punt. Hauled in. This is Choquette. Choquette gets outside. And Choquette with a good return, a good punt, a good ball came out. But I believe it was recovered by Satellite, and it was. And there's a flag. And that's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on somebody. Been a very good day of officiating. Limited flags. Good flags thrown. Dead ball, personal foul. It's going to go against Ormond Beach and one against Satellite. So that's the offsetting kind. It says, each of you players behave yourselves. And Satellite will take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line with 7:02 to play in the third, leading it 14-7. Choquette, and he'll get it out to across midfield to about the 46 of Ormond Beach, and that'll be 2nd and 4 after a gain of 6 by the big ball carrier. Choquette again in the pistol. He's going to follow his back into the hole, cut back, one-on-one. He won't break that tackle. That's a good job over there, maintaining by number 10 for Ormond Beach, forcing a 3rd and 3 as Choquette picks up just 36 inches. That's a yard. 5:48. Choquette with a little limp off the field. A little smack of ice down there and on the shin area. Probably got kicked, and he'll be right back in there. And now it looks like Griffin Pinkston. And that is close but short to a first down as the ball carrier was number 18 or 19 on that one, and that was either Robert Turbeville or Bo Bienis. And here comes Dash Gowdy in. And it's 4th and about 1.5 feet here. Dash Gowdy. Keep your eye on Dash, number 21. And it is Dash with the ball. And Gowdy just barely, and I mean just barely, has enough for a Satellite first down. It was the way he fell forward that picked it up. Because if he falls backwards, it's Ormond Beach football. 1st and 10 for the Scorps at the Ormond Beach 42. 4:36 to play in the third. And this is Gowdy again trying to get outside. He does. Gowdy turns the corner. Gowdy still on his feet, steps out right here. At the 30-yard line, 29 maybe. 1st and 10, Satellite from the 29. Good play by Dash there to read his blocks and cut back and cut out and pick up extra yards. So 1st and 10 at the 30. Gowdy stays in to run the offense, and why not? He's picking up yards. He moves his back from one side to the other. Bad snap. Ball's out. Gowdy does the smart thing and just falls on it. Ball snap was a little high over Gowdy's head. It's tough when you're bringing your arms up from your side to get him over those shoulder pads to get enough on it. Gowdy couldn't. The ball hits the ground, and he does the wise thing, and that is to fall on it and prevent Ormond Beach from doing it first. And now to bring up 2nd and 15 with 4 minutes on the dot to play in the third quarter. And this is just good gang tackling by Ormond Beach as they shut down Griffin Pinkston. And that'll bring up 3rd down and about 13. 12 make it. Choquette's just following blocks, and that's going to bring up a 4th and very manageable now for Satellite Beach. It'll be 4th and 5 from their own 25. So a big 4th down coming up here for the Scorps. And back in is Dash Gowdy. Here we go. Big play here. Gowdy inside, outside. And Dash Gowdy with a 7-yard gain and a Satellite 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Scorps inside the red zone. The McCann Group red zone, I might add. Good play, good run by Dash. Satellite with a terrific third quarter drive here, matching their first quarter drive. They didn't score on that first quarter drive. They would following a fumble by Ormond Beach. Gowdy again, still on his feet, back inside. Gowdy with a gain of 9. 2nd and 1, Satellite. Back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 1 now. Ball at about the 9. Oh, no. Trying to get outside, and he cannot do it. And he loses 4, in fact, on that one, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 4 here. Ball still inside the McCann Group red zone. 1 minute to play in the third. 1 minute. Satellite would love to have a 2-score lead going to the 4th. This is Choquette up the middle. He still got it. He's going to have the 1st down. At least the Scorps will start. Well, no, timeout. Oh, no, it's a fumble. And coming up with it is Ormond Beach. And Satellite second time inside the 20, has given the ball to the Sand Crabs. And the Sand Crabs again bend, but they don't break. And here comes that satellite defense as the offense comes off the field a bit dejected after a drive that spanned nearly 3/4 of the third quarter, just 43 seconds to go. And Choquette chalks it up, coughs it up, I should say, and an opportunity here for Ormond Beach. Big play there. Here we go with 43 seconds to play in the third quarter. Ormond Beach with the football here. Second down, no gain. Quarterback trying to get outside. It's not going to work either, and that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And when we come back, it's going to be fourth down and about 14 from their own 3-yard line here, as that'll do it for 3/4 of play. They'll walk all the way to the other end of the field. Satellite 14, Ormond Beach 7.
Barbecue is more than what you see on your plate. It's the warmth of a familiar face and the mastery you can taste in every bite. It's sharing some of life's greatest moments, gathered round your favorite food and people. Every day our pit masters craft the greatest comfort food there is. But the most comforting thing about it is who you share it with. Get together with Sonny's Barbecue. Local pit masters since '68.
All right, they're going to get a timeout here by Ormond Beach as they wanted to take a look at what Satellite was trying to do here. As we set the camera back up, and hopefully you can hear me and everything is good. Man, I can't wait until I can see this screen again. 10 minutes to go in this one. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is decided yet. 14-7. big situation coming up here as Ormond Beach takes a timeout as they are facing I thought it was fourth, but I guess it's just third. Third down and 13. We got whistles and flags and everything else. Let's see who this is on. Offsides on satellite, so the Scorps give them some breathing room. But they still have 7 long yards to go for a first down. (14-7), 9:50 to play in the game. Fourth down and 10 following a 3-yard loss on the play. So, what do you do? I think you got to punt this. And Choquette and number 20 is going back deep. That's Lennox Hendrick and Choquette as well. Choquette up, Hendricks back. Now they're both level on the 22, 23-yard line. And the end over end kick is fielded by Choquette. Choquette wants a punt return touchdown. He cuts back inside, and Satellite will get the football back inside the McCann Group red zone with 8:34 to play. It'll be first and 10 for the Scorps from about the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Satellite. And with 7:51 to play, the Scorps cash in. Twice they've been down inside there. And I believe something before I call out the numbers. Number 16, I believe. Nice run there. I didn't want to say 18. That's Mason Ring with the touchdown. I couldn't tell. So I just kept my mouth shut. And Mason Ring scores. And did he hit it? Yes, he does. And the kick is good. And now I got to move his camera back again. So hang tight with me and take your motion sickness medicine here. We'll be right back. It's 22-7 with 7:51 to go. This is getting old. 22-7. As Satellite first and 10 at the 35. Number 9, who has scored the only offensive touchdown of the game for Ormond Beach, is the quarterback. And how he scored was a bit unorthodox, but he did. And you take it. Ball's out. The Satellite have it. The answer is yes, they do. The Scorps with it. And coming out of the bottom of the pile is Drake Estrada. And Estrada falls on it. And Satellite ready to throw the knockout punch. And Satellite can really land a haymaker here with 7:10 to go. As they lead it 22-7 already. 6:56 to go. And, oh, the clouds are heaven to my eyes. Choquette in motion. Little screen pass here, and it works. Look at this play. Outside. First down. Picks up 11. Great little swing pass there from Schumacher to Lennox Hendricks. Hendricks swung around the corner, and they're actually going to say he stepped out, and it'll be second down. And, well, okay, there we go. 1. I'm like, well, how long we got here? And there's another one. Look at this, First down. 6:20 to go. Some good-looking stuff here from the 9U team. So he says no gain, 3rd and 1. Quarterback going to keep it himself this time, and he's got room. Makes his own room, cuts back, and he tries to turn for the end zone. He's going to pick up 10. He only needed 1 for the first down, and they'll be inside the McCann Group red zone. 1st and 10 for the Scorpions at the 14-yard line of Ormond Beach. 5:46, clock stop to move the chains. Five-yard penalty. Illegal touching on defense, I heard. So it'll be 1st and 5. I'm not sure what that is, but it was called. Another little swing pass. This is Dash Galley. Does he get in? No. Well, I'll tell you, that referee over there on that far side loves marking them down at the 1. This time, the 1.5 as Dash nearly got in. Poor Dash. What was that? It's a chair. Poor Dash. 1st and goal. And he isn't going to get a chance to finish it. And it's raining. You see the umbrellas popping up. We go from the sun blazing here about 15 minutes ago to a deluge of rain coming down now. Well, that's probably exaggerating a little bit. But this field's in great shape considering all the water it took over the last 2 days. I mean, the players have no mud on there. There's no dirt on this field at all, which blows my mind over here at Satellite because you consider it's across the causeway, and you would think there would be mud everywhere. Not the case. Big man. And number 9, and in for the touchdown. And the sideline erupts as the big man scores. Joseph Hurdle into the end zone. And with 5:31 to go, it's 28-7. Touchdown Hurdle. You saw the coaching staff jumping up and down. They wanted it for him, and the offensive line got it for him. And here we go with the extra point. No good. And that's where we'll stay. 5:31 to play in the ball game. Satellite well in command. 28-7. All right, welcome back here. 28-7. As Ormond Beach with the football. And the defense continues to swarm. Look at this defense. If I didn't know any better, I swear that was Mike Singletary, Dan Hampton, Wilbur Marshall, and the 86 Bears out there right now with the way they're playing. .430 and running. This is number 15 with it as he cuts it out, and he'll pick up forward progress, we'll say 2.5 to 3, brought down by a host of Scorpions over there. Here comes the rain again. And hard, too. You know what's funny is it's blowing this way, which catching a break here if you don't. The little lip that's over top of us is protecting our equipment. Just a little shower. Oh, yeah, just enough. I mean, just enough. Literally, because you go right here for some reason, it's wet. But I'm going to take it. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I see it. Yep. All right, here we go. You can probably see the raindrops on the screen there. third down and a long 7, 3:55 to go. Scorpions showing blitz, and number 14 wanted a big block that time, so that's going to be a false start. They're going to call offside. That was a false start. Left tackle came flying out, throwing blocks, and so they'll give him the 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. That was definitely a false start. The left end or whoever he is over there, he initiated that. This is number 9. And he's got the sidelines and knocked out of bounds. Nice play over there by number 3. He was half the size of number 9. That's Brady Corvo. And Corvo just pushed him out and did his job. And we've got an injured player, and I think it is number 9 over on the far sidelines there. TenU coming up next here on Brevard Sports Network. All right, everybody seems to be healthy. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this one, the 9U game. And it's all satellite, 28-7. Trying to, look at this cutback to the other side. Yeah, that's not going to work either. And down he goes as number 17 is there to take him down. That's Ezekiel Robertson. And number 16 was there as well, Mason Ring. And that's just good football, good pursuit. And that'll bring up second. And that's a loss of 12. And it'll be 2nd and 22. 2:48. Clock stopped for some reason. I guess they called timeout. Yeah, they did. I'm not sure why. They'll get him back there. And they just keep going backwards. 2:41 to go. As Satellite has their ears pinned back, and they are going 8 and 9, 7 in the box, 7 in the box. Flag down. legal substitution, and that'll make it third and a trip back to Ormond Beach. .30 officially, fourth or third and 30. Another flag. That could be delay a game. Nope, offsides against Satellite, so it'll be 4th and 25. So they catch a break here. The coaches are hollering, don't move. Bad snap on the ground. Throws intercepted by Dash Gowdy. Gowdy down the sidelines, and Dash Gowdy is gone for a pick six. Touchdown, 34-7. Dash Gowdy with the exclamation point. Gowdy didn't get the touchdown on offense, but he got it right there. Just not a great throw, and Gowdy picked it off. Tried to get over that tent, but there we go. We got the catch, and that matters. And then the subsequent run there. 146. Gowdy down the sidelines for the score. And it's 34-7. Love that tent. Snap, the hold. Here comes the kick. And it will be no good. And the score will be 34-7 with 1:46 to go, and that'll do it. It's Dash Gowdy with a pick six. Nice job, Dash. I know Dad'll be happy. Yeah, the quarterback, the snap was on the ground. The quarterback just picked the football up and let it go, and there was Dash Gowdy waiting on it. Going to keep it and just run it out this time. And down the sidelines and down. First down. They keep him in. They do keep him in bounds. No, they don't. Don't let him get out of bounds. Of course they do. 48 seconds. Third down. First down. 38 seconds and running here. And we got whistles and stoppages and timeout Satellite. Up by 27. Coach is just telling him, look, you're up by 27. Just tackle the ball carrier. Let's go home. Coming up next, it'll be 10U here on BSN. He gets outside, down the sidelines, and they got him that time. And 25 seconds left. We'll stop the clock again. This is like the final 3 minutes of an NBA game. Takes 25 minutes to play. First and 10. Ball at the 24. And they're going to do the same play. They have called the same play 8 times in a row. And I'm not kidding. Whoever's snapping the ball, get it, run right to the sidelines, get out of bounds, stop the clock. 12 seconds to go. 2nd and 2. I bet you if they run left, they score a touchdown here. Oh, they don't. And that'll do it, as Satellite will win it 34-7. Great football game for Satellite. That'll wrap it up, as we'll be back for the 10U game coming up. A couple players injured on the field, but we'll keep you updated on their progress and be back for 10U coming up right here on Brevard Sports Network. Once again, your final score, Satellite 34, Ormond Beach 7.